Good evening. It's my pleasure to be here with everybody this evening and an honor for me to say a few words in support of Jim Kane. When it comes to evaluating candidates, I think that there are a lot of different criteria that we all use. But I think there are some criteria that we probably could agree that we all have in common. And I'll call them the 3 C's: competency, commitment, and character. Competency in that we have to find people who have the expertise to do the job. And commitment, will this person do the work, and will they commit the time that's required of the job? And then character. Do they embody the community standards, honesty and justice, and do they have good morals? I think these are things that we kind of all have in common. They're all very important criteria, and Jim's extensive business experience and his exemplary public service record, I think they demonstrate that he has the 3 C's, and he has more. And so he's certainly a highly qualified candidate and will make an excellent selectman. But I think what makes Jim stand out from the crowd is an additional quality that he has, and I think it's equal, and at some points in time, it's probably actually more important of a quality to have. A 4th C, if you will, that I believe as a sitting member of the Board of Selectmen is critical in order to not only be an effective selectman, but also to be an effective community leader. And that 4th C, it may sound odd, but it's chemistry. And I'm not talking about chemistry in the sense of the science and the properties, the substances that make up items and the transformation that they go through. But rather, I'm talking about chemistry as a definition that's found in the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. And it's the interaction between people working together. Not in terms of kind of a kumbaya thing. This isn't important because it means we all have to agree, we all have to get along. It doesn't mean that we aren't going to occasionally argue and have differences of opinion. But I think it's important, what I'm talking about is we need selectmen, we need leaders, we need people who understand the importance of building relationships, how to connect with people, how to listen, and how to work with others to get things done. I worked with Jim on the Fiscal Study Committee, and I think maybe half this room did, so we could actually reconstitute the Fiscal Study Committee tonight, I think, if you wanted to, Jim. But I had that opportunity to work with Jim, and then I've also had the opportunity in recent weeks to observe him as he goes around in the community and he interacts with people and how he interacts with his election committee. And so I can tell you with a lot of confidence that Jim has the 4th C. He's got the chemistry. And you might be asking, well, why is that even important? I think it's very important because the Board of Selectmen has the responsibility for making important decisions that have an impact on the daily lives of people. And so I think that this value, this chemistry, is particularly important given the times we're in and the very difficult decisions that we're going to have to make regarding the services that are provided to all the residents of our town. So it's critical, it's vital, I think, to the future of Shrewsbury that our elected officials can effectively work together as not only with each other, but as Kevin Burns said a little while ago, it's important to have that relationship, working with other boards, working with the town manager, working with the departments, working with us, every single one of us as citizens of the community, to work together to assure that we're making the right decisions that are in the best interest of our town. Jim Kane has the chemistry, along with the competency, the commitment, and the character that's needed to be a strong, effective leader here in Shrewsbury as a member of the board. And because he has all of these characteristics, he will be a strong leader in our community. Jim Kane is the right person for these times, and that's why I'm proud to be a supporter. I'm very proud to be here this evening. And I invite you to join me to help to do what we have to do to give Jim the support and the best of our efforts in order to see him elected as a selectman for the town of Shrewsbury on May 5th. So thank you very much.